G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So today's video jumping into the second last Shadow Dragon saga. Red Zone stage for GT, and that is against the Shadow Dragon saga enemies, I guess we'll say. I don't know, I've worded that weirdly, but here we go. Got the support enemy giving the extra support memory, I should say. Jeez, starting off well here. But giving the extra buff to all these Planet Namek Saga category units that we've got on the team. Taking quite a... Well, we obviously took some damage there, but that is because Ginyu hasn't had the chance to stack up. We do have a lot of support, so put out some pretty good offensive numbers there. Would have been crazy if we could have got an additional super, but anyway, that's fine. You really do want to be getting as many supers as quickly as possible with them. We put Rikuma Guldo in front of that because obviously they are an insane defensive unit, especially with all the support memories. Like, yeah, they're just going to be all but untouchable here. I am going to put you in slot 1. Oh, he didn't even have that much extra defense anyway. But anyway, it's a little bit extra, I guess, at the very least. But what we will get from that is the boost from his 18 key super. So the physical Ginyu Force team is obviously insane. One of the best free-to-play units in the game. Or I did go full additional with them to try and get that double buff. You see it helps get Ginyu up to a 7 million attack stat pretty much. Super effective against all types. Come on, give me the normal. Okay. Hopefully I get some luck with this RNG and we can build up relatively. Yep. The unit that you'll see, I haven't even got to 15. SA 15, I think he's still sitting at 10. Just for enough to get the rainbows so that when I pull more copies I can get coins. We'll just do it like this. That's fine. The only concern there is if Rikuma Guldo had have managed to have finished off. Yeah, so we're taking double digits there anyway, which is fine. And we'll get that extra stack in. So moving slowly through this event certainly isn't a bad idea if you can be bothered with that. But I'm not going to really prioritize stacking like that too badly. I'll grab that. 5 versus 8, and we can get the full 24 key off there. Grab that 1 STR key sphere. We are being supered in the first slot thanks to Jace. We are able to see that. 192k for a lot of support on rotation, but we did only get the 1 super last turn, so doesn't look like that's... Wow. Yep. This friend did have 24 additional, so we are likely to usually get that extra attack off, but it does just depend whether that is going to be a super or a normal. The normal being literally useless, but anyways, that's fine. He reflects Key Blast supers. Cool. What we'll do is we'll throw you there. That'll help you build up your passive. We'll grab all of that for his healing. Then we'll grab that. That lines up a few of those AGL key spheres for next rotation to continue the healing. And then we've also got the physical key spheres there as well to get for the LR Ginyu Force. So going pretty pretty strong so far. This is going to do absolutely nothing. Double digits. Amazing slot 1 unit, which is funny considering Ginyu becomes such a good slot 1 unit himself, but it does give Ginyu a chance to build up, which in these earlier stages of the red zone is so important, especially when you can't get off any additional super attacks with the right units. Yet this guy who has less additionals does get his super attack off. But anyway, grab those because that will line up that, and we'll collect that to continue just sort of getting that little extra heal up. I'm hoping that we get the second additional with this AGL Ginyu, and then we do move on to the next stage. Otherwise, this does become a pretty slow run. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Thank God for that. We finally popped one. So that is 2 down. What's that mean? 5 to go. Quick maths. So we've got Oceanus. We've got the guard in slot 1 with you anyway, so we'll just grab that. That is where the super attack is. Thank you, Jace, for showcasing that one to us. And we'll just grab that. Jace should be fine in the back end, I feel like. There's a hell of a lot of support on rotation. We've got the support memory active as well, which is a permanent buff. Get the crit with the 55% recall Gildo. We'll certainly take that. One of those units that I'm really looking forward to pulling more copies of. Looking forward to getting eventually my first copy of 19 and 20 and the Jason Berta as well. They both play massive parts in the teams that they all can be used on. My Ginyu is stacking very slowly. 2k type disadvantage. Certainly nothing wrong with that. So what I'm going to do is that we want to avoid type advantage here. Just because if I can save the Dokkan attack for the next stage instead of wasting it on Oceanus, because she's really not doing that much to us. A crit. If we can get the additional super. Hey, what is happening on this run? Ginyu not helping me too much here. Okay, we may be forced into the Dokkan attack. I'm hopeful that that will not be the case. How much is that going to do? 144k. It's about a quarter of our HP gone there. Does nothing. Okay. So let's see if I grab that into that. Hey, that worked. Okay. Because we should definitely be able to finish off Oceanus on this turn as long as Ginyu. Assume we should be able to even. Oh no, Ginyu might have to double super. Please, Ginyu, please. My Ginyu hasn't actually double supered and got that second stack off yet, so would come in pretty clutch if now was the time like this. But we didn't even take off as much HP as I thought we were going to be honest. Yeah, dang. My Golden Freezer, this tech one does have some additional, but I won't be, yeah, I wouldn't have been banking on it. So here's a waste of a Dokkan attack, so we may as well just grab all of that for a heal. We'll grab all of that. We're back up to full HP. Getting the Dokkan attack now just makes this so much slower of a run through, which is annoying. But anyway, it can't be helped. Ginyu taking double digits there at least. We've got a lot of support on rotation, so even if we had have taken the a bit of damage there, we certainly would have healed all of that up with this Dokkan attack. It'd be nice if you were able to pause your Dokkan attack just for one turn. They could let you say, yeah, don't want to use it on this turn. You can drag it out to the next. But that probably would be a little bit OP, so probably makes sense that that is not in the game. So let's see. We'll go like this into that, and then we've got all of those physical key spheres so that the physical Ginyu Force can go hard next turn. Obviously he's going to have type, well they are going to have type advantage, so hopefully we can pour some real hurt on this guy. Because what is he? He's number 4, so that would mean we'd have Ice, Nova, and eventually Sin. I assume there's not an Omega stage because you've got the Omega stage by himself. So it probably wouldn't make sense to list him twice. You can see Golden Freezer's doing the job with the what's it called? He's there with the damage reduction. We'll grab that, and then we'll just grab that, build up that Should have gone on the right hand side and build up that Dokkan gauge. Handy to have the physical Ginyu Force in slot 1 because they do give that buff on their 18 key to the rest of the rotation. And we get the additional 2, so their defenses would be looking really good here. Not that they got supered anyway, but you can see the jump in numbers up to a 6.94. Just imagine if we did have Jace on rotation here as well, that would have been a above 7 million attack stat. Give me one more. Wow. He's got a coin flip to get that third, and realistically you're getting the 2 coin flips because he does have that guaranteed additional that has a chance of becoming a super. But anyways, what's he do to you? Oh, you can seal. Oh, there you go. I'm assuming that Ginyu's defense on this rotation is very high. Chockers of support. So yeah, definitely not worried about him taking a super attack in this middle slot. To a 5.1 million attack stat, which is definitely very, very good. There's what we were looking for. Get that double stack up, just bolstering our defense. We haven't had a tech enemy since the first enemy, so I'm assuming that there may be a tech enemy to finish out this event, I think. Oh no, yeah, that would make sense, I think. If you're sealed, then we may as well go through there, grab the type key spheres, and then we can't get to those AGL ones, so we'll just collect as many as we can. Probably every chance to be getting off a second Dokkan attack here, realistically, I think. Because we've just passed over halfway, so we've got the 3 enemies to go. This is a pretty long run through, so apologies to everyone for that. You're at 700 and something K, you can just go there. I don't think he gets any extra links from being in there. Yes, we'll grab that. Into that. Into that. So this turn will be fine. We've got the type advantage with Ginyu here. Next turn, the AGL Ginyu Force will be interesting, but I think if they're able to super before they're hit, I feel like they should be pretty fine. I think we won't have Jace on rotation though, so we won't be able to tell where that super attack will be coming from. But we'll also have the AGL Golden Freezer on rotation, who with type advantage is going to take absolutely nothing from this Nova stage, so that's handy. Tech Golden Freezer, I'm not sure what he would or what he will take. There's his one dupes with the additional supers popping off. Handy for extra 400k damage. Yeah, because he's taking 25k on normals. Oh no, we do have Jace on. Okay, so we can do. He's taking 2 hits beforehand. If we grab those, we're up to full HP. These 2 attacks at the start against the physical Ginyu Force are going to make us or break us. 300 and something K is quite a lot of damage to take, but we are going to get the extra boost from their 18 key super and their double raising, so they should be tanking for literally nothing here. Oh, we get the dodge anyways. We get the extra boost to Ginyu stats, so up to 6.6. Firing off some additionals here would be pretty clutch. Additional supers I should have specified. The reason that 18 key was really, really handy was because we got Jace in the back end there. So that'll just bolster his defense up a little bit more. Because what is he? Yeah, that gets him down to double digits. Fire, just what we wanted. So how much defense? I'm not going to transform with you yet. That'll give us a big old defensive heal there. And then I'll grab that with you. So all these units are perfectly fine. Doesn't matter if anyone does get supered here. We can definitely live with that. So that's cool. And let's see, 2 milli. Hey, good boy Ginyu. This is what we needed. Some more of those additional supers. Bugger off with those useless normals that we've been getting. Rakum and Guldo, they'll continue to do their thing and just be our defensive ace without doing much offensively, which is the same with the AGL Golden Freezer in the back end here, who gets off a lot of additionals for a unit that isn't max additional. I did give him like 15 dodge, I think, so always a chance that he's gonna pop off with some dodge there. Grab that. Into that. That second Dokkan attack is quickly approaching, actually. So if we finish Nova off next turn, we'll probably get it with, I'm assuming Ice will be popping up next. So we'll be able to start that rotation off with that. Ooh. Could we finish? Hey, we are going to finish him here. Wonder how. I don't think we'd be able to get the. I don't think we'll be able to get the Dokkan attack next turn. But it is probably better to get it with the friend Ginyu that does have the 2 dupes, considering mine is only 55%. There is Nova done and dusted. Ice is... Ooh, physical, that's handy. Ooh, he locked him. Okay. That's annoying. I can grab that. What's your defense looking like, Priest? I am just going to pop an 8er just to get him that extra bit of defense there. We'll grab that into that. And that will be the 2-turn buff, so that will help us for next rotation as well. Not that we have any inter units on the team, but yeah, it doesn't hurt in these difficult content, I guess, to have the extra boosted defense there. Hey, very nice. Wouldn't mind transforming a Ginyu soon if we can get down on low enough HP. And the reason I did bring an Ada rather than a Whis was just for the off chance that we did need to heal rather than getting the 1-turn buff. I do like the 2-turn buff sometimes, so on a team like this where you do have so yeah, I reckon that he's going to get off his super attack though. See, this is what sucks, is I have no intention of getting the Dokkan attack off with you, yet it's unavoidable. Right? Oh, you couldn't have locked him deeper, or just given me only one key somewhere. This is such a waste. I think I mentioned earlier, my Golden Freezer is only at SA 10. So this literally might only do like 1,000,000 damage. Let's see. Not even. 840k. Of course, he gets off an additional super, which will do like 300k. 180k. Even less than I thought. Wowee. At least we are going to have Rakum and Guldo on rotation next, so we're going to be able to sit them next to the AGL Ginyu, and the rotation won't be completely busted by bringing off physical Ginyu, and we'll bring the physical Ginyu on with the other AGL Ginyu. Hey, that's very nice. So that double defensive raise is going to shore him up, because of course he's getting supered. Still took 160 with the double super and the Ada active. That's tough. So you being locked is perfectly fine. You've got the type advantage. You can see that we're not getting supered here. Grab that. We'll just continue the heal. If we don't get the job done here, that's fine, because we've got a ton of AGL key spheres that if we don't get locked up too badly, I will be able to grab them for the AGL Ginyu, and that should put us back up to full HP. Let's see. How much is this going to do? No additional, but Jace taking well. Jace is definitely a very valuable unit to bring on this team. He can certainly play a very strong role. Nice. So we can do that into that, which guarantees that we are getting the finish, and then we'll just grab something random that's irrelevant for the golden freezer in the back. As I've discussed throughout the video, Raccoon and Guldo, they're a defensive ace. We have no concerns about them getting touched up here at all. And then the friend Ginyu will be able to get the job done for us offensively. And then there should be, well, I'm assuming there's one more stage as we go into, oh no, there isn't. Okay, well there we go. That wasn't too bad. We used the one item just to sort of make sure of it and got it done. So there you go, guys. There's my Shadow Dragons stage run through completed. Let me know what team you did use on this run through when you did it yourself, how difficult you found this in comparison to the other stages. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.